performance today?
Yeah, I delighted with the scoreline. Not the performance. I think we need to be better first half for me, just on the ball and just like I said before, we lost that midfield battle, which is key to getting a foothold in the game. I don't think we did that well enough. But I think once we scored the equaliser, we set the scene, getting the goal just kind of took the game off us.
You must have been disappointed after 8 minutes to concede the way sort of we did with that second ball.
Yeah, it's one of those. I think that's obstruction, just the way they bring around the keepers to don't let move, and obviously we had one in the second half and he flew up straight away for a free kick, so it's a bit of a bizarre one, but hey, it is what it is. The lads have got that resilience to keep going. Nothing changed. They scored. To be fair, they were on top and they deserved to score, but then obviously we got the equaliser, and then I think then we started getting a bit of a foothold in the game.
The sending off, which I think probably wasn't sending off, did that change much for you?
I think it changes mentality. We spoke, sometimes when a team goes 10 men, they work harder. So, when we come at half time, we spoke about beating their work rate. I think that was the biggest thing for us. And if with 10 men, we can beat their work rate, we would win the game. So, we need to do that. Sending off, it's one of them, and he's got to go through it. But Brandon's come and got it, and then he's gone through it. So I know Morton well. He's a good lad, and he wouldn't have meant anything malicious, but it's one of them. He's got to go through it. So it's unfortunate.
Second half,
moving the ball quicker, we open them up a bit quicker, and obviously with 10 men, when they did attack, that's when we've got to be at our best in transition to win the ball back and cut them open, and I think we did that quite well. And it was pleasing to see the last 5-10 minutes we just played at our tempo, slowed the game down and kept hold of the ball, so that was really pleasing.
And Cantwell strike worthy of winning any game.
Yeah, I thought it was going off for a goal kick, to be honest. I don't know if my eyes are that bad enough because the goal didn't move. I just thought, you can't be going in this inside. It's an unbelievable strike, but he does that on a regular basis. He's got that technique, so it definitely wasn't a fluke.
And it's moments like that that are starting to go our way now. Finn scored one at a similar distance on Saturday.
Yeah, I mean we've got lads in the team that are technically gifted, but I think performance-wise, I think we've been playing the same. I think on the ball, that was probably, although we won 3-1 against second in the league, we probably played better on the ball. But I think everything's starting to click now, and the things I'm asking them to do, they're doing it, implementing it well. We are as a group, and it's coming together. And also we're getting a bit of luck. Something we didn't get at the start of the season. We were making mistakes, and we were getting punished. Teams against us were really technical. Mistakes, but as bad mistakes as what they were, and we're sticking together. And we know our different team, we stick to it, and when we stick to it, we get results like that.
And you had the chance to bring George for side, I guess the third goal gave you a chance to bring George on.
Yeah, I mean ideally you want to bring, with a game Monday, you want to bring the players on earlier, but it is what it is. But we've got a small squad. But George come in and he when Jan's come out of the pocket, and then George is just sat down as a defensive midfielder and made a great tackle. So we've seen George, know a lot about George, and he's come in and he can play centre half, central defensive midfield, and he just probably something he can do. I did. So, but no, he just started in there and he just gave us that assurance at the back. So, our fullbacks could get forward, and he just sat in front of the two centre halves and then just mastered it.
I suppose it gives you that defensive back midfield.
Yeah, I think with injuries, and obviously Luke's back now, but with him going back, we didn't have a natural defensive midfielder. So getting obviously George in there, and then Luke back in, who can play centre half, centre mid, attacking mid. He can actually play down the middle as well. But so no, we've got a few options in a few areas now, which is good.
What do you think of Luke's performance there? He seems a bit frustrated at times.
Yeah, I think Luke is like that. I think because he's not got a high opinion of himself, but he expects more of himself. So he's probably his biggest critic. Yeah. So he wants to do everything right all the time, and I think that's his age. He's only 18, so when he makes mistakes, he's going to probably get at himself a little bit more than what some of the older experienced lads were. But no, he's come in. We beat second in the league 3-1, and it's his first game since Southport away very many months ago, and I think he's putting a solid performance.
And Monday, patch him up and go again. I'm guessing.
Yeah, it is what it is. I've spoken to the lads there. I've got to do a cool down now, get rested up, eat, drink properly, and then go again. Monday. But at the end of the day, you know, we've been footballers a long time. We know the Christmas period is what it is, so we're going to have to use the squad. Whether or not it's going to be that team on Monday or not, we'll wait and see. We'll see how the lads react tomorrow morning when I speak to Aaron, the physio. But no, we go again Monday and, you know, go there and look to get a result.
With Dan Jones or Kennedy, did you be any closer on Monday?
They both went in today, so we're just going to monitor it, see how they are in the morning with that, and just take it day by day with them. So obviously they both have muscle injuries, so you've got to make sure they're right before you go back in.
Great, that's all.
It's obviously on the back of the win over Hereford as well. It must be pleasing that you're going toe to toe with the side, you know, leading sides in the league at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at them, they're full time. So you know, we only train twice a week. So you know, it's really pleasing to see that the work we're doing is working and fitness levels are up there. You know, they're obviously full time teams, and actually you think they'll be fair, but they're not. I think we're on par with all the teams at this level. But you know, we are with what we've got. We've had to bring in players that can play multiple positions because of our budget. So you know, we don't have to look through bringing in, you know, a big squad to then you know, make changes. So we just got to work with what we've got, and I think the lads have been absolutely excellent. You know, I'm proud of all the lads, their work ethic, their desire to play for the football club. You know, you can see out there, and it's great to see in front of 1,000 fans. Like that.
And also you alluded, you know, games are coming thick and fast this time of the year, and there's no reason why I suppose you can't start looking, you know, further up the table rather than looking over your shoulder at the moment.
We just, hey, look, we don't look over our shoulders or in front. We just take it game by game. You know, that's where we are. We want to win every game we play, and we just take it from there. Obviously, the squad's changing every week just through injuries and stuff like that, so we can't really look too far ahead or behind us. So we just take it game by game, and then we'll see where we end up at the end of the season.
Do you think, obviously you've got the Leamington game first, but do you think this game will play a part on when you go to the Agba on, was it Saturday?
Yeah, we just got to keep our momentum. I think it's the biggest thing. So we go to Leamington, get a positive result, and then go to Agba. You know, like I said, a lot of the lads here know Agba really well. They've played there, so you know, we've just got to, like I say, you know, we're not looking that far ahead. We're literally looking at the next game and then get that right, and then we will focus on that after the Leamington game.
I think prior to the game you mentioned, obviously, you know, you've got Kidderminster connection. Steve got quite a few players as well. Do you think that played a part? That you know.
Listen, you always want to beat your club. You always want to beat the club you used to be at, regardless of how much you loved it there or anything like that. You always want to do that, and you know, obviously we've got a good set of lads in there, and a core of the lads that had been at Kidderminster. So, and obviously Bo was the manager there, and I was the captain there when I was there. And regardless of the love you have for a football club, you want to beat them. So, yeah,
so you know, normal circumstances, there probably would have been 3,000 here today, but it's still nice that, you know, just shy of 1,000 able to see the team.
Yeah, I think that's the big thing, and you know, and to them as well. I don't think they've played in front of fans. So, and you know, a lot of clubs that come here struggle when they come and play against our fans because of the noise they make. And you know, the 1,000 today were excellent. You know, they pushed us on, even when things didn't go well. You know, when they scored, one real positive thing which I've noticed, which I've not seen for a while, especially last season, was when they scored, our fans were cheering us on to get us going again, and that was something that I was really pleased about. You know, you could see them buying into the lads.
So obviously there's no away fans in any game at the moment. Do you think that plays part with the home fans for you? And then obviously I suppose Kidderminster have that advantage.
You know, you look at some of the inconsistent results. I think you see the bigger clubs struggle with no fans.
Yeah.
So they're used to, and it gives them that focus in front of a big audience. Whereas probably the lesser clubs that don't have the fans, they can cope with that a little bit better. But listen, you know, we understand what it is. We understand it's a pandemic. We understand we go to places with fans and without, and we just got to adapt as we go along.
So obviously a lot of teams are going into tier 3 or 4 at the moment. So I suppose you've got the advantage, Herefordshire being tier 2 now. But
I think, well, we've gone a long period without fans, haven't we? Being here, so you know, and we spoke after the Fylde game. It was nice that fans can come and see the work we're putting in. You can see it on the stream, of course, and the stream's excellent. And you know, the fans have got to keep buying the stream, but it's nice to see it live, and you can see the work the lads put in live. So I'm glad, regardless of whether or not you know, there is another lockdown or the fans can't come anymore. I'm glad they've seen what we're doing.
thanks very much. Thanks, Josh.